America's two biggest cities have absolutely crumbled. I understand that the government, both the state governments in this case, are more concerned with conflicts going on abroad. They have so many problems going on at home that they should probably address first and foremost, but that's all right. America's the world police, and New York City and Los Angeles. Oh, we make sure that we stand with Israel, right? Whatever. This New York City Avenue is overrun by brazen brothels operating in broad daylight. That's what's going on in these major metropolitan areas. We could have went around to every single large city, but I thought that we'd just simply focus on what's going on in New York City and in Los Angeles as well, because hell, those used to be shining examples of healthy American thriving metropolises. Okay, the two different coasts, places that you would go in order to make it in this world, to live out the American dream. Either if you wanted to be in business, you'd be up in New York City. If you wanted to make it in show business, you'd head on down to LA. But the only thing that you're making out there is, well, I think you know, probably stomach pancakes in a bunch of these places. So, what do we have in New York, first and foremost? Street in Corona, Queens, where, yeah, you can probably get few different things that you could describe as Corona down there, has turned into the city's boldest open-air market for shacks. One so popular with pervs that it's advertised on you. What the fuck? Yo, there are some videos, okay, that are too sexy for YouTube that I can't even get monetized, and these motherfuckers are advertising on YouTube for their porn stores. I'm sorry, no, these are fuck shops. Like, what the hell? Okay? Yo, man, I'm getting fucked over here. Not even like that. As police enforcement wanes and immigration surges, nearly a dozen brothels have set up shop along Roosevelt Avenue near Junction Boulevard. In a recent weekday in broad daylight, scores of scantily clad streetwalkers during the day brazenly solicit passerbys, including a Post reporter, as sidewalks teamed with kids and legitimate shoppers and merchants. Yo, what the fuck is going on down there? One sex worker offered a happy ending massage for $40, and another offered a full body massage for $80. Well, if you're looking for a massage, definitely go with the $40 one, because why would you pay $80 for the exact same thing? Like, I don't get it. Women loiter in front of pool halls, dentist shops, and massage parlors day and night, and they recruit neighborhood you to hand out their X-rated biz. Oh, so it's like Las Vegas. Oh my God, I was down there. I think that was 2014, or it might have actually been earlier than that. No. Okay, 2011, Christmas 2011. Yeah, that's what it would have been. Ugh, God, going to Las Vegas for Christmas was the worst idea ever. We spent a week in Vegas. Ugh, God, that was ass cancer, but actually does kind of circle around to this entire thing. Just open air debauchery like this. I'm sure if that's your gimmick, okay, if you want to pay for box, I think that that's a degenerate way to go, but there's so many people that do it. I don't know, okay? I can just say that I'm against it and tell you that it's a very dark path to walk, but motherfuckers are going to do it, okay? OnlyFans is a multi-billion dollar business for a fucking reason. Simps are going to simp, and guys are going to want to, fill their shoes in some form or fashion. So you've seen this type of thing, okay, and it was disgusting, and it was one of those things that just made you feel dirty about being in Las Vegas for a long enough period of time. Those fucking clickers, okay, they've got their business cards with whores on them, and that's what they're getting kids to do, okay? These parlors, these jerk joints that are out there, they're getting kids to hand out little porn pamphlets. Unfucking believable. How do they have this fucking going on in broad daylight? One police source asked after seeing photos of women on the street. They're not allowed to arrest prostitutes anymore, supposedly. They gotta figure something out. Yeah, no doubt. Shit's weird. And okay. Yeah, okay, so these are some of the pamphlets that they're handing out. Okay, I'm going to take a wild guess that that's just a picture being used, because I don't think, man, like, those chicks would probably be cleaning up on the fans, so I don't think that they'd be necessarily selling box like that, especially for $40 or $80. Like, okay. Unless, of course, you're going to end up catching like a trafficking charge afterwards. It's a perfect storm for prostitution in Corona and other New York City immigrant enclaves, experts say. Okay, we might be getting into something when it comes to trafficking. Gross. Vulnerable migrant women unable to legally work are flooding the city. Okay. Well, local district attorneys have chosen to stop prosecuting sex workers. Fucking gross. The Post found the oldest profession has some new tricks. All right, what do we got? Roosevelt Avenue red light district is blatantly advertised in a YouTube channel for Spanish speakers with 10 minutes of footage showing the women working what they call market of sweethearts. Gross. And two men guiding viewers on how to negotiate with them. What the fuck? Here's the video. Okay, so when you click on this fucking, disgusting pile of shit, you end up getting hit with some, fucking 5'3" Guatemalan cat just saying, "Hey, what's up, everyone? Okay, thanks for tuning in to my channel. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to give you the 5 best tips on how to properly negotiate with a lady of the night." They say it'll be great. Come on, okay. So go ahead and make sure that you watch through the entire video, because number 4 will blow your mind. The brothels appear to be cooperating rather than competing. Okay, hey, everybody works together, we all grow together, okay? They're running a little racket down there. What the fuck? And as the Post spoke with one sex worker, others nearby filmed and photographed. Because if you time out at one place, because they don't want to work these girls to death, so if you work an 8-hour shift down there, you can go across the street, and, you can pick up another shift down there, and you get paid for as much as you want to work. It's honest enterprise. Yuck. Appearing to warn each other of the journalist's presence. Okay, it's not just happening in the dark of night or inside massage parlors. Women are found plying their trade in the middle of the afternoon in front of a dental clinic. "Hey, how's your mouth? My mouth's clean. You want to come try it out?" What the fuck? A pool hall. That's not the only place you can stick your stick. You get it? And barber shops. Show you else. You're going in and you're getting a high and tight. Yeah, I'll show you something else that's, at least shaved. You can't necessarily say that it's tight. Cops no longer arrest hookers. Oh, shit, I thought she was a hooker. NYPD started focusing on Johns a few years ago after the prostitute tragically jumped to her death during a police pursuit. Sorry, what? Just because one whore decided to, fucking free fall and do a little base jumping off of a bridge, you decided, nah, just can't go after him anymore because another one might, splat and create a biohazard. In April of 2021, then Manhattan DA Cy Vance announced his office would stop prosecuting sex workers, and other borough prosecutors soon followed suit. Fucking gross. Brothels and sex workers are actively recruiting kids. Ugh. Some of them hand out cards with photos of sex workers offering a delivery service, according to terrified moms, about 20 of whom banded together, to form the community of young values and principles in Corona. Well, best of luck to you. And some misguided idiots that think, sex work is real work and it should be legalized. This is what you end up getting. You get so many other people just adding on to this industry, which is gross in and of itself. And how do those chicks get there? Well, just go ahead and read up earlier. We already went over it. These are mass migrants. These are illegal aliens trying to find work within the confines of the United States. And because they can't legally work, they end up illegally working. So what happens? You start to legalize sex work. Okay, you fit the criteria. They'll just go ahead and pay you under the table. It really doesn't much matter, man. Did you think drug dealers went away the moment that drugs started to get decriminalized? No. They just lowered their rates. If you decriminalize sex work and you just make them fill out a W-2 form, do you think that's going to make black market hookers fucking magically disappear? You think that they're going to join the whole union? I don't think so, man. It's only going to get fucking worse. Because, there you have. Okay, there's a dentist office. Then you got a chick who clearly looks like a dental assistant. Looks like the same-ish place. And then you got the same type of characters that are down there. And then they are, different look, but same place once again. There's, 3 of them in a row right there. What the fuck is wrong? Oh, no, sorry. That's just, little flowers on her flats there for a second. Yo, man, all of that shit is, ugh. It's human trafficking, man. Like, I don't know, maybe they're down there and they're willingly selling their box, but I'm seeing a lot of foreign chicks and the way that they are trying to market, and the fact that most of it is just Spanish speaking. I understand that there's a big Puerto Rican population in New York City, but I don't really think that everybody's resorting to the oldest profession, willingly, let's just say that. But maybe things are different out on the left coast inside LA's brazen sex markets, where women sell themselves in broad daylight, emboldened by California's new laws. Fucking gross. Emboldened by California's new laws that make it nearly impossible for cops to bust prostitutes. Where have we heard this before? Sex workers in Los Angeles red light district stock for business wearing no more than thongs, G-strings, and high heels in broad daylight. 40 block area of Figueroa Boulevard in South Los Angeles sees hundreds of prostitutes, some barely out of their teens. Gross. Probably some... I'll leave it there because I don't want to die anymore inside. Plying their trade since Gavin Newsom passed a controversial Safer Streets for All Act. What? Safer Streets by just, letting them get run up on, whatever, and then run through, which decriminalized loitering with the intent to work as a prostitute in January. How does that make streets safer? Fucking Democrats, man. They're really good when it comes to marketing shit, but when it comes to their actual policies and practice, well, you just end up with stuff like this. Before, this type of activity only happened at night, where most of the citizens wouldn't see it, but now it's 24/7. You can drive by at 2 p.m. and see it. Oh yeah, just before their kids get out of school. Okay, mommy needs to make a couple of mommy needs to make some money, okay, before we can have dinner tonight. So, holy, I'll pick you up right after work. Families drive by and see 10 girls on a corner, condoms on the ground. Ugh. You go by the alleys and you see a guy in the middle of an alley and the woman, sucking his wiener. And a mom and her kids have to go past that. Well, okay, so that's what you get in Los Angeles. Boy, meanwhile, you gotta dodge needles and shit on the ground in San Francisco. So pick your poison, I guess. It's ridiculous. All open, broad daylight. I don't need to refer to the girls. Oh no, right. They're talking about the weather. God only knows the impact it has on those kids who have to see this. Yeah, exactly. You see a chick like that, you think that, oh my God, was there going to be a fucking illegal street race just show up and pop up all of a sudden? What the fuck, man? She takes off that top and them nipples point straight fucking down. What are we doing? As a part of the loitering rules, officers are no longer allowed to stop the women and offer them help unless they look underage. Ugh. In those circumstances, they will take the women to the station and refer them to the Department of Child Services and Family Services. Although the girls get sent to a shelter for another program, the LAPD says that they usually see them back on the streets in the next few days. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you're fucking up my flow. Nonprofits combating sex trafficking like Journey Out are also finding it more difficult to connect with the growing numbers of sex workers on the street. Here's the sad thing, okay? Most of these chicks probably want to do it, kind of like the phenomenon when it comes to homeless people. For as much as the propaganda coming out of Hollywood, it's like, well, actually, it's just people that have fallen on hard times and they get stuck between the cracks in society. No. Most people that are homeless fucking want to be homeless. They would just much rather take a life of living out on the street, smoking, shooting up as much as they want without a care in the world and a responsibility to care about. Some of these chicks, man, they just find it easier to take dick, suck dick, yak motherfuckers off for just, a cheap payout than instead working a 9 to 5. That's where we're at right now. And especially in California, okay, you get an honest day's work, okay, and these chicks are probably out there pulling in hundreds of dollars a night, if not thousands, especially if they can work during the day now. With law enforcement used to interact with them, often even before they would even try to press charges, that they used to do this and recognize this person as possibly a victim, and they would link them with an organization such as ours. But now that just doesn't happen because they're just out there on the stroll doing whatever the fuck they want, just dodging in between parked cars, just going, hey, looking for a fun way to spend the next 20 minutes or so. I don't know. Because honestly, what the fuck do you think that chick's doing? Okay, you think that she's just waiting for the bus, hoping to get to her Starbucks job on time? Yeah, you know exactly what the fuck is going on. But yo, that chick is like butt ass naked. I don't even know if this video is gonna be able to stay up on YouTube or not. But that's what we're dealing with out here, man. And this is what you get when you have lax policies implemented by Democrats. It sounds good on paper. Oh my God, we get all of the free stuff. But here's all that free stuff: a bunch of fucking hoes taking over your street. So all of those free things that you can get from the government, yeah, they're all littered with a bunch of sex workers and fucking open air debauchery. You get what you fucking deserve. Ugh. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.